Hello everyone, Team 3 here presenting to you today Hoop Energy, our new venture, which will focus on solving the energy access gap in the rural parts of the African continent by leveraging on a modern, decentralized, renewable, and sustainable energy solution. So let's get into it. Starting with our vision, we are aspiring to empower off-grid communities and provide them with one of the main necessities of today's world, which is energy. At Hoop, we believe that everyone deserves to have a better opportunity, so we are committed to lighting the way to a brighter future for everyone. Energizing futures, empowering communities, together we are transforming lives one community at a time. So, who is behind Hoop? Here's our team, where diversity lies in the heart of the team, coming from different backgrounds, different countries, different personal and professional experiences, whether it's from renewable energy to technology to innovation, marketing, and so on. Together, we believe that we can make a dent in changing the world as we know it. So let's dive into the problem. I'll pass it to Rio.
Starting with the problem, the journey toward electrification in Africa faces a stark challenge. In 2022, the continent saw a significant reversal in progress, with a 50% reduction in the number of people gaining electricity access, despite prior advancement, with 80% of the region experiencing setback to electricity access. Over 550 million Africans remain without power today. In discussing the market size in Africa, we see a critical need for electrification in Africa. By 2030, the continent needs over 160,000 mini-grid, but only 3,000 exist, with 9,000 more plants, showing a huge gap and market potential. We are starting with Kenya as a Hope Energy pilot, setting a scalable model for wider impact. The next, turning to the opportunity, over 550 million in Africa lack electricity, a number expected to increase by 2030. This creates a large market with potential revenue of $3.3 billion for developers and $5.8 billion for service providers by 2030. Solutions include affordable solar plants, energy or partnership, free payment system, and supporting community development. The next, Malve will discuss our Hope Energy solution.
Thank you, Rio. Here we see the approach Hoop Energy will take towards this great opportunity. Hoop Energy solution is not only affordable, sustainable, and highly reliable, but also puts communities in center. To reach the off-grid hamlets, Hoop Energy offers highly reliable, decentralized power plants. NGOs will be the key partners in terms of investment area decisions as well as education. To unlock the barrier of purchasing for the community, electricity will be provided as a service and a prepayment method will be applied. Moreover, reduction of carbon footprint with solar energy will be monetized by corporate partners via carbon credits. And local communities will be empowered with support for education and employment. Hoop's vision is a collaborative approach with all these players serving our communities. We need strong partnerships. For instance, NGOs are key partners that will support in terms of reaching local communities and suppliers, providing information about the policies and tax incentives in different countries, as well as having right education partners. Moreover, having the right financial support from investors is also crucial. Here you can see the competitor analysis that we have carried out. It's based on multiple criteria like energy as a service, prepaid service, affordability, accessibility, reliability, and community development. Hoop Energy encompasses the entire spectrum while distinguishing itself through energy as a service, employing a prepayment method. And now I hand over to Jolina for the business model.
Thank you, Merve. Now let's take a close look at the Hoop business model. Hoop Energy strategy is meticulously crafted to provide empowerment through accessible, sustainable, and reliable electricity to off-grid communities. Our customer base is threefold. We have the off-grid communities, we have the individual community members, and we have corporate organizations who are looking to offset their carbon footprint. Energizing futures, empowering communities, and enabling sustainability stand as our triad value propositions. For engagement channels and customer relationships being vital, this spans NGOs, educational programs, ensuring close ties and support for the communities we serve. Our revenue hinges on energy as a service model, offering flexible prepayment or subscription options enhanced by grants, optimizing affordability and sustainability. Key activities include power grid installations, community engagement, trading and management of carbon credits. And our operation pivots on essential resources, advanced solar technology, a skilled workforce, among others. Partnerships, as Mervic covered, is our backbone. And that will continue to be key to our strategy. Our cost structure encompasses the sales cost, operational expenses, and strategic investments in customer acquisition and carbon credits management. Our strategy house, which we have created to ensure the longevity of Hoop Energy, sets a vision of 4.5 million revenue and positive net profit by 2030. It's built on the foundation of decentralized and automated energy solutions. We're committed to balancing people, planet, and profit through cost leadership and green incentives, and ensuring that we're the partner of choice of both NGOs and corporate organizations. We're setting the stage for collaborative community energization and the establishment of clean energy and as a development cornerstone. We'll start Hoop Energy with a business setup in the first half of the year, mainly the proof of concept exercise that will be carried out in 10 villages in remote areas in Kenya. After a successful pilot, we will start engaging with corporate to get funds to deploy at villages and start targeting 120 villages every year. In year 2, we will plan to start expanding to Nigeria as a new market and then expand to more countries year after year. Year 3, the target will be to move to the fully funded corporate model, which would require setting up our local workforce. In year 4, we will start expanding our product offering by adding a new product, air-to-water generators, to tackle another problem with water scarcity in some of these villages. Then we keep ongoing innovation to both our business model, products, and expanding our operations in different countries and regions. Now, over to Vinod to close us out.
Thanks, Jolina. Here we have the financial projections for 30 years, which is the life of the solar plant. You can clearly see a total revenue of 201 million in 30 years. The capex is for just 10 years. It's 36 million for 10 years, and the OPEX is about 28.5 million, which leaves us with a net profit of 137 million. We have a very healthy NPV of almost 50 million and a profitability index of 2.37. The best part is the IRR, which stands at 20%. So if you look at the project KPIs, you can see that there is a net profit of 137 million that is affected to 1,200 villages in total. And it also helps us in offsetting 270,000 tons of CO2 in this 30 years. To the next slide. Yes, our ask to you today is for a 10 million investment with 8% equity in the company. This will cover 10 villages per month. Over a period of 2 years, we intend to cover 240 villages in Kenya and eventually expand to other countries in Africa. We invite you to join us in bridging the African energy gap and to energize communities. We build an empowered future to all. Thank you.